Milwaukee has held its breath for what feels like an eternity, waiting for any signal, any flicker of clarity from the face of the franchise. The looming question, will Giannis Antetokounmpo remain with the Milwaukee Bucks, or will he take his talents elsewhere in pursuit of new challenges and perhaps more titles? That question has haunted Bucks fans through every press conference, every Instagram post, and every cryptic quote from the Greek freak himself. The speculation has been relentless. From New York to Miami to Golden State, rumors have painted a dozen alternate futures. Yet now, finally, there's a spark of hope, and it's coming from a trusted source. According to veteran NBA insider Sam Amick, the likelihood that Antetokounmpo will start the 2025 season in a uniform other than Milwaukee's is slim to none. I would put it at 10%, Amick shared on Run It Back, one of the most tuned-in NBA news shows around. I'm hedging my bets because zero is a zero-sum game. Translation: the NBA's most dominant force is probably staying put. And for Bucks Nation, that's the best news they've heard in months. A city on edge. For years now, Milwaukee has been more than just Giannis's basketball home. It's been a love story. From the humble beginnings of a raw prospect drafted in 2013 to an unstoppable MVP and NBA champion, Antetokounmpo's journey with the Bucks has captivated fans worldwide. His loyalty to a small-market franchise in an era of super teams was a beacon for purists and dreamers alike. But after a disappointing playoff exit and swirling questions about the Bucks' roster construction, uncertainty crept in like a cold Wisconsin winter. Despite posting video game-like numbers last season, 30.4 points, 11.9 rebounds, and 6.5 assists on 60.2% shooting, Giannis hasn't publicly reaffirmed his commitment to the franchise. That silence only fed the fire. Until now. Amick's prediction offers the most concrete reassurance fans have received this offseason. While it's not an official statement from the man himself, Amick's read on the league pulse speaks volumes. He's not the kind to make bold declarations without solid sourcing. Still, the waiting game continues. Of course, nothing is set in stone. NBA history is full of shocking twists, the kind that shift power balances overnight. Just ask Brooklyn about Kevin Durant or Houston about James Harden. One moment things seem steady, the next, earthquake. Even Amick knows that. Zero is a zero-sum game, he said, leaving just enough room for chaos to sneak in. Giannis has always done things his own way. He's fiercely loyal, methodical in thought, and not one to make rash decisions. That's why there's a strong possibility he's playing the long game, waiting to see what the Bucks front office does to strengthen the roster before making any public pronouncement. And honestly, can you blame him? The stakes couldn't be higher. Antetokounmpo has nothing left to prove individually. With 2 MVP awards and a 2021 NBA championship under his belt, complete with a Finals MVP, he's already cemented himself as one of the all-time greats. But legacy in today's NBA often hinges on the elusive second ring, and with the Eastern Conference only getting tougher, Giannis will want a championship-caliber supporting cast before locking in long-term. That's where GM Jan Horst and the Bucks front office come in. Milwaukee has to be aggressive this offseason, whether it's reshaping the bench, adding another all-star caliber player, or bringing in fresh coaching philosophies. The franchise knows the clock is ticking, not just in free agency, but in terms of Giannis's patience. League-wide impact. Other NBA teams haven't exactly stopped dreaming. There's no doubt that GMs from coast to coast are still making quiet calls, poking around, waiting for any sign of discontent. A player like Giannis doesn't come around often. He's a generational talent who changes the trajectory of a franchise overnight. If there's even a 1% chance he's available, teams will be ready. But for now, it appears they're preparing for disappointment. If Amick's intel is correct, and he rarely misses, then the Greek freak is staying in Cream City, at least for the start of next season. It's a stabilizing message not just for the Bucks, but for the entire NBA. The bottom line, Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't just Milwaukee's best player, he is Milwaukee basketball. He transformed the Bucks from a forgettable small market team into a perennial contender and a global brand. His presence on the court and in the locker room is irreplaceable. So when one of the league's most reliable insiders drops a report suggesting he's not going anywhere, for now, that's more than just news. That's a sigh of relief echoing from the Deer District all the way to downtown Chicago, where fans of rival teams realize they'll still have to deal with Giannis next season. Yes, things can still change. Until Giannis himself grabs the mic and declares his future, the anxiety won't fully vanish. But at least for today, Bucks fans can finally exhale.